Hello enlightened ones, and welcome to my channel Enlightened Starseed, and welcome back if you are returning. My name is Nicole and I am an intuitive empath. I sense, see and feel energy. I'm also an artist and I love doing pick-a-card readings and adding my artistic touch to each and every reading that makes it unique. So today's pick-a-card is guidance for your career, finances, and your life purpose. I like to do 3 sets each year of readings for your career and finances. One at the beginning of the year for new beginnings, one in the springtime for a fresh new start, and again in the fall for any opportunities that you may have missed right before the holidays. So I have 3 piles for you to choose from. I just got through shuffling, and also the cards are chosen by your angels and guides. Some piles have more cards than others and some don't, so they're all different. Each pile is different. And if you enjoyed today's pick a card, feel free to subscribe, like, share, and let's get started with pile number 1. Hello, pile number 1, and welcome to your reading. Your cards have been pre-shuffled, and I'm going to put them right here on the side. We're going to start with some energy cards. First card, Rest and Rejuvenation, number 19. This is how it looks, but you got it in the reverse. So you may need some rest and rejuvenation. Okay, let's put it down because of the glare. Next card, number 35, first chakra, Archangel Michael, and it's also in reverse. So you may need some healing of your first chakra, and that's your root chakra. Next energy card, number 17, Action. Looks like you're going to be taking action. Okay. So with the first card, Rest and Rejuvenation, in reverse, it can pertain to a time of a lot of activity, maybe too much, and you have a lot to do. Whether it's business or home, it's something that you're doing that's overwhelming to you. And you may be required to take more action concerning a project or situation. And you do have the action card right here. You need to allow yourself to rest. Allow yourself to know what is needed. But always remember to schedule some leisure time for yourself. And when you hurry through life without a break, it tends to affect your energy, causing a lot of frustration in all sorts of ways. So be careful not to let endless tasks take you away from yourself. You may have a to-do list and have too many things on that to-do list that's taking you away from quiet time for yourself. So take time to meditate and rest and relax. Number 35, first chakra, Archangel Michael, and you have it in reverse. It's talking about stability and security. And when this card shows up in reverse position, you may be facing some significant changes in your life and even some very difficult emotions. Now, the energy of your first chakra, your root chakra, may be blocked at this time. And it's revealing potential fears about your safety, feelings of insecurity. And this blocked energy could also signify financial worry or depression. Issues of instability can shake you to your very own core. So it's going to be important to you to get the energy moving freely through this chakra once again, pile number 1. So call upon Archangel Michael for assistance and visualize his light and power filling this area and bringing you a greater sense of your own true strength and eternal stability. So meditate and feel your sense of safety and balance return and use this affirmation. My first chakra is open to its perfect healthy state. I am strong, stable, safe, and secure. The Archangel Michael guides and supports me always. With number 17, action. This is talking about energizing your effort, a willingness to work. This card is telling you that now is the time for more aggressive, forward movement. After some much needed rest and downtime, this is action that you will be taking directed to your goals. This is also indicating that you are on the right track, but your determined efforts must increase. So continue taking action and trust your intuition. In time, you'll break through and see the results you've been working so hard to create here, pile number 1. And 17 breaks down to an 8, and that's abundance coming towards you. Okay, let's see what guidance concerning your career, finances, and even your life purpose. Let's see. First card up, if I can get it. The Knight of Coins in reverse, which is also the Knight of Pentacles. This is what the card looks like. And you have it in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Coins in reverse. Now we know that you haven't been getting much rest, and you need to rest and rejuvenate here with this rest and rejuvenation in reverse. You may have been feeling impatient, lazy even, unstable, even weak. You may feel like you're not finishing what you started. You may have been feeling bored with a project, a job, or career. Now this Knight of Pentacles in reverse is indicating that you may feel like you lack the ambition or drive to focus to reach your goals. It can be an indication that you are not putting the work in or following through to achieve your long-term ambitions. You may feel like you're lacking the business sense, skills to be successful, or that you are taking unwise risk when it comes to business, which will not pay off in the long run. Some of you are really working too hard and putting too much of a focus on your career, your business, your finances, or that life purpose. And if that is the case, try to relax a little and have more fun. All work and no play will make you feel very dull. So let your hair down every once in a while and have some fun here, pile number 1. With your life, you're taking life too seriously here. Now, when it comes to a financial context, in reverse is also, it represents losses or taking a gamble, and you may be feeling furious, like you're wasting your money or putting it into risky investments. So be more careful and make sure you have thoroughly researched any investments before committing yourself here. Next card. The Eight of Coins, also known as the Eight of Pentacles, and you have it in reverse. Another Pentacles in reverse. This is what the card looks like. Shows a man working hard and enjoying himself, but here you have it in reverse. Now, this Eight of Coins is saying you're not enjoying what you're doing. You're not feeling happy one bit. You may feel like your job has become repetitive or boring. You feel like maybe a failure at what you're doing, and you're lacking the effort and the confidence and the commitment that you once had. Some of you are doing shoddy workmanship, poor quality. Some of you are doing a rushed job at what you're doing, and you really feel this is a dead-end career path that you're on. Things haven't been going well. For some of you, if you applied for a new job or looking for a promotion, this is also saying that it was unsuccessful. For some of you, there's a lack of focus or poor concentration here. Now, if you run a business, it can also be a warning not to let your standards slip. It represents shoddy workmanship, poor quality, or botched work, or rushed jobs. For some of you that are still in some sort of education, this is also saying to stay focused. You may fail at your exams if you don't put in the effort. And it can also be the other way around. For some of you, you're becoming a workaholic or biting off more than you can chew here with what you're doing. You're pushing it so far to see results, and you're not seeing any. In this case, pile number one, you need to stay balanced. Work hard when you need to, but just make sure to spend time enjoying your life as well here, pile number one. Some of you may be experiencing some financial insecurity, and others of you are just overspending, like, this is how I'm going to find my happiness. Whatever you do, don't get into debt. Now is not the time. Or fall victim to any scams or quick money schemes here. So be responsible with your finances and your investments. And I know this situation for you may have been making you pretty edgy, and maybe for some of you even outright mean, because you feel life is happening to you, not for you. So try to be calm. Find that quiet space. Be generous to those you trust and those in need. Just be clever about it. Next card. The Ace of Blades in reverse, which is also the Ace of Swords. And this is what it looks like. You see two doctors operating here on a dog. But you got it in reverse. And the Ace of Swords I also associate with Archangel Michael. So he's coming in once again here upon number one to give you assistance, and he wants you to call on him during meditation to help you. And when you do this, palm number one, you're going to feel the heat coming through your crown chakra. This is Archangel Michael giving you the strength and the confidence to move forward. Now, this heat can get so hot, I know, I've been through this, that you can't speak, you can't move. Just be silent and stay in your peace. Again, I'm getting here lately for some of you, you've been failing at job interviews or getting a promotion or a project that lacks the stimulation you need or isn't mentally challenging enough to hold your attention anymore. And it's coming up again with this Ace of Blades. Any ideas you're coming up with at the moment may be workable in reality, or you may be experiencing difficulty in communicating your ideas to your colleagues or your team here. That's coming up again, coming up strong. Check and recheck any investments, contracts, or legal binding agreements before you sign them. So you're just feeling this lack of new ideas to move forward. You've been putting a lot of your time, money, and energy into this project, into this career goal. For some of you, into looking for new work or career opportunities. Some of you are leaving behind the 9-to-5 business job or career that you've had in the past, and you want to work towards your life purpose, but you've been holding back. You've been holding back. And some of you have been throwing yourselves into a change in career, and it's not making any money, it's not making any income, and you're leery about moving forward and taking any more action, and you're just frustrated. Next card, the Eight of Cups in reverse. And this is what the card looks like. Shows a person turning their back. There's a door opening, and there's a staircase in the background that leads to water, and the moon in the background. And you see all these dishes, like this person is just so overwhelmed with other tasks and duties of their home life. And you have it in reverse, the Eight of Cups. This Eight of Cups is saying that some of you have a fear of moving forward. And you're just accepting this as, okay, that's it, I can't. And you decided to stay in fear of not moving on. It may be also a lack of self-awareness. And some of you may be faking happiness when it comes to being around others, like friends and family. But overall, you have this sense of low self-esteem, this lack of self-worth here. For others of you, it's this fear of commitment. You're not sure if you really want to commit yourself to this life purpose, career, new career goal, new project. Some of you are sticking with it because you're just afraid of change. You're afraid. It's not working what you're doing, but you're determined to stick with it because you don't have anything else to do. But your guidance is you need to embrace the change. If your career is unfulfilling to you, the only person who can change it is you. Even if it means making a total change in your career path. So be brave and go for what you want. Even if you don't get everything you want, pile number one, you will at the very least know that you have tried. For others, if you are self-employed, you may be holding onto a business that is no longer profitable for you, or fear of letting it go. Some of you are clinging on to jobs or businesses that you should be walking away from now. But because you are afraid of losing the financial security it gives you. Next card. The Nine of Blades, which is the Nine of Swords, and you have it in reverse. This is what the card looks like. Person with their hands over their face, with the clock in the back. Time's ticking. But you have it in reverse. So the Nine of Blades, which is also the Nine of Swords, is saying that there will be light at the end of the tunnel here. And you're going to recover from this. This way of being for you is just temporary. things will improve. You're going to let go of any negative thoughts or negativity that has been in your life. Any stress, you're going to let it go. And you're going to get that rest and peace that you need. Some of you are just learning how to cope. You're learning how to cope. You're accepting what is. And you're facing life. You're opening up. You're accepting help from others. And it's two sides to this reverse 9 of blades here. Some of you've had a total breakdown with this whole thing. You've let your fears get the best of you, and your fears started escalating. And some of you just gave up on the whole idea of this project, this life purpose, this job, this business, or even looking for new work opportunities. For some of you, the stress and burdens of your work got the best of you. Or you decided, you know what, now is not my season to look for new work. Let's try again in the fall. Now, with this 9 of Swords in reverse, some of you have lost your job. Some of you have lost the business, career, project that you put so much time and effort in. And this may have caused you to have suffered some sort of a breakdown because of the stress. Again, it can indicate that either your financial worries has passed and things are looking up again, or they are overwhelming you to the point of a nervous breakdown here. So what I'm feeling is you haven't been opening up to friends and family about the stress that you have been feeling. You don't want to get anyone's advice about this. Some of you, this is very personal and private, but you should share your concerns here, pile number 1. Don't allow financial worries to take over your life. It's not worth sacrificing your mental health for those that this resonates with. Next card. The Empress. Take a good look at the card here, because this is you here, pile number 1. This is you, regardless of gender, in your power, in your glory. You have friends and family surrounding you. You have much love coming your way here, pile number 1. Everyone, even the family pet, is happy for you here. You got your partner bringing you flowers. You're just grateful, very grateful for all the love and support that you have been receiving here, that you will be receiving here, pile number 1. So hang in there. So you will be feeling very creative, and you will inspire the people around you. You will be full of new ideas. But what you need to do is go within and have a peaceful mind and meditate on what you want so you can see things clearly here. You will be full of new ideas. And for those trying to decide on a career or thinking of changing careers, you would do well in a creative field such as the arts. And financially speaking, you will be doing much better with your cash flow. Soon you will realize that once you follow your heart and your intuition in terms of investments, the next move will come right away. You will know the next move you need to take. Next card. The Queen of Cups. And this is your card. Now, here with the Queen of Cups, you see this queen is you, regardless of gender. You're going to be giving advice to others here. And pretty soon you won't have to make such a sacrifice or an effort. What you want will start to come to you here, pile number 1. Your people will come to you. You're in your glory and your happiness. Is what you're doing fulfilling you? Fulfilling you emotionally enough to keep at it, as well as material needs. Your reading here is indicating that you're suited for a career in a caring profession where you're assisting others, caring for others, such as nursing or counseling or being a healer. This can also indicate that a mature female will offer you the support and guidance that you need in your career choice, career move, career path. She can also be a reminder to focus on your emotional well-being of yourself rather than just focusing on business all the time. So know that you will be experiencing financial security here, pile number 1, but you have to take action. But don't get caught up in making investments or complicated financial deals moving forward. Keep an eye on your finances, but other areas of your life right now should be more of a priority, like your health. Let's get some more guidance for pile number 1. Mechanic. Mend what needs mending. It might be broken, but all is not lost. Consider a career as a mechanic in automotive, astrospace, or repair technician. You have the ability to easily fix your finances, but a sacrifice may be needed. And some of you also know how to fix a situation or problem. So this is for some of you. Okay. Let's next card. Ask for help. Consider asking for help with regard to your financial problems. Look at your financial situation from a new perspective. You still have some resources remaining. Okay, so ask for help. Okay, ask for help. Next card up. New money. This is that new money coming in as soon as you take the appropriate action and call in Archangel Michael. He came in twice in your reading for support. He will clear the fog in your mind. He will clear out the fogginess in your mind to help you move forward. Now, something new you've been working on will be very profitable here, pile number 1. So stick to it. This is a message here. Stick to it. You should consider creating a new source of income. And if you have a money-making idea, do it. Starseed, what lights you up? Do what lights you up. When it comes to your career, when it comes to a job, when it comes to your life purpose, pile number 1, do what lights you up. Do what feels good. You are a starseed. That's the only way you can do things here, is to do what lights you up. Do what brings you excitement, what you enjoy. And once you get into this peaceful state, you can manifest anything that you want. And you know this here, pile number 1. You're on top of the world when you're in your glory. When you're doing something you love, you're on top of the world. And the universe will work with you. That's you. And you're being guided by spirit. Okay. Next card. Share your voice. Some of you need to share your voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution. Expression. Some of you have been in your cave long enough. After an emotional upheaval in your life, you're being guided here. Know that you're being called to share your voice. Something that you have to say is going to help so many people. And you see this within yourself. Some of you can be a motivational speaker, a dating coach, a mentor, a guide for others, a tarot reader as well. Something that you have to say needs to be heard here, pile number 1. So share your voice. You have the Empress and the Queen of Cups here in your reading. So whatever you're going to do, you're going to be abundant at it. Now, you have gone through trials and tribulations in your life. It said so at the beginning of your reading. But you can turn it around here, pile number 1. Let's get a lasting message for my starseed with some starseeds wisdom for your spiritual growth. Get a lasting message for pile number 1 for their career, finances, and life purpose. Let's get a lasting message for pile number 1 for their career. Ooh, that was too many. But one landed face up. So that one I'm going to take for you, pile number 1. Okay. And it is signs. The universe has been gently nudging you forward by revealing to you signs and synchronicities. So you may be seeing numeric signs. Here lately, I've been seeing numeric signs all over the place at the supermarket or just walking the neighborhood. You know, right across from my church is 222. At the supermarket, I usually see numbers like 818 or 1111. So look out for the signs and synchron. You know what? That's going to be the next reading. It's going to be a numerology reading. Oh, wow. So the universe has been gently nudging you here, pile number 1, to get off your butt and do something that motivates you. Do something that will propel you forward. Some of you know what to do. You're just not sure you want to take that leap. So look up any signs and synchronicities that you may be receiving and see what it means for you here, pile number 1. And that's what I have for pile number 1. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Take care. Hello, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. This is your guidance for your career, finances, and your life purpose. But first we're going to look at your energy card that has been pre-shuffled. Anxiety in reverse. This is what the card looks like. And you have it in reverse. Now you've been finally feeling some relief here because you have anxiety in reverse. The nightmare is over. Now this could mean one or two things. Either a recent problem is on its way out, causing you to feel more relaxed, or you have mastered the old habit of worry and have free yourself from the anxiety that is within you. So either way, anxiety reversed is a good card to receive because it's saying that you're more relaxed and peaceful times are to come. So maintaining a trusting attitude and let the difficulties and fearful thoughts fade away is the best thing you could have done, pile number 2. And say this affirmation: I let go of fear and worry. I assume the best and live in peace. All is well. So let's get some guidance for your career, for your finances, and your life purpose. The Six of Cups. This is how it looks. It's a lot going on here. It's a woman standing there. Looks like she's giving to others. She's sharing her wealth with others. She looks pretty well off. Six of Coins is also Six of Pentacles. So there's calmer waters here for you now, pile number 2. You've healed from something that you went through, maybe recently or maybe from your past. You want to make progress in your life and you're moving on. You're moving forward. Things have calmed down in your life. After a storm, after an ending, you've overcome some hardship in your life. You feel a relief. You're looking for more stability now in your life, and you're escaping something. Know, pile number 2, that you're also receiving support from your spirit guide. Some of you have a very strong spirit guide that is with you, that is guiding you and giving you the support that you need to move forward. For some of you, you've been working a very hectic job and things are finally calming down. You may be moving into an easier phase in your work life where things are more under control. You are accomplishing your goals and completing tasks. For some of you, you move to a job that is much better suited for you. I see someone getting an offer to travel overseas for business purposes, and you may be moving your premises overseas. Now, if you have been struggling financially, you're going to overcome any hardship, and you're going to get relief from your financial problems. Now, you should be moving into a calmer time financially. But it does come with a warning now here, pile number 2. You cannot run away from financial issues. If you want lasting peace of mind, you must deal with your money issues and not run away from them. Now, if your finances have been doing well, things should progress nicely. However, don't be too cocky and start wasting money now. Don't get careless. Next card. The Seven of Cups. And this is what the card looks like. It's a woman given a tattoo. She has a choice of a lot of different colors to choose from. That's the Seven of Cups. And that's what it's saying here for you, here, pile number 2. That you're going to have a lot of choices moving forward. Lots of options, multiple possibilities and opportunities. You're going to be picking and choosing and making decisions. Some of you are still in the process of manifesting your dreams and goals, and you're doing this through meditation. But know here, pile number 2, that career advancements are open to you. Just be mindful of biting off more than you can chew. Try not to spend all of your time brainstorming an idea and forget to take the practical steps to make your dreams a reality. Don't commit to things you can't see through to the end. Don't start something that you don't want to finish after you have invested your time, your energy, your money. Now, for you, pile number 2, you should have lots of opportunities to make money, but you need to be careful before making investments. You should check any investment opportunities out thoroughly and consult a professional financial advisor first, because some investment opportunities may not be as good of a deal as they initially appear to be here. So be careful, be aware, be smart. Next card. The Nine of Coins. That's also the Nine of Pentacles. So take a good look at this card. It's showing a woman sitting in all her glory. Taking time out for herself to enjoy the fruits of her labor. Taking time out to read a book. To have her tea and enjoy life. Life seems to be flowing around her. And that's you, pile number 2. You're going to be independent, successful, financially stable, and secure. You're going to profit from whatever you put your money into will return back to you. You're calling in your prosperity, your wealth. Some of you will obtain property, but you're calling in your abundance here. You will reap your rewards from your hard work, pile number 2. Some of you will be collecting on investments. Some of you will have a thriving business. And you're going to have the freedom that you want to have and work for yourself and obtain that wealth and prosperity. You're going to indulge in the finer things of life. You're going to have contentment. You're going to have that self-discipline and control that you may not have had in the past. You're going to be shining in all your glory. You let go of the past, the anxiety, the past baggage that you may have been holding on to. And you have manifested your dreams and goals. You're going to retire pretty well off. And you're going to be taking it easy on yourself. And you should be reaching a point in your career where you can enjoy the status or level of success that you have attained. Now, if you are in business, you're going to reach a point in your business that is thriving and profits should be rolling in. You have worked hard to get where you are now, and now is the time to breathe it all in and enjoy it. So you're going to be doing quite well here, pile number 2. You're going to be financially independent. There's going to be a lot of abundance coming in for you, stability and security. Now, if you have made investments, let it mature. So when you reach retirement, it can be a good time to collect on them. Know that you will be enjoying the higher status that wealth brings. I see most of you going to buy property again, or buying a home as well. And let's get some more guidance for pile number 2. A halt. Money has come to a complete halt, or money is slow in coming. Don't borrow more than you can repay. Debt might be piling up, and this is a message for you for right now. Money has probably come to a complete halt for some of you, or maybe slow in coming. But with the 9 of Pentacles here, your future looks bright. But for now, don't borrow more than you can repay, pile number 2. Because let's face it, debt does pile up and can get overwhelming at times. So let's not borrow more than we can afford to pay back. Next card. Crafter. There's something wonderful just waiting to be expressed with your hands. Consider careers doing homemade items or some kind of craft project. Think of ways to generate money that no other has done before, or try something new. Some of you are very good with your hands. Some of you can be in fashion or seamstress. Some of you are healers as well, that you're expressing with your hands. So some of you should get into crafting as a side job if that's not the main thing that you want to do. But for now, to make some money, look into doing some craftsmanship. Next card. beauty. Embrace your unique style and own it. Let the world see who you really are. Consider careers doing hair, jewelry, clothing, or any job that enhances others' beauty. Your inner world must match your outer world for things to change. So embrace your unique style. You're a beautiful person. Whether you're male or female, let the world see who you are. You can obtain some work doing here or at the barber shop, or making your own jewelry and selling it on eBay, or developing a clothing line, something that you put off doing that you're good at. Any job that enhances your beauty and who you are. And some of you can model. If that's something that you know that you can do to make some money, but something that you know isn't for the long run, to make some extra money, try modeling. Next card. Take action. Yes. Whatever your question, this is telling you to go for it. Pile number 2. Yes. Do not procrastinate or wait to take that next step to get ahead. Just do it. Nothing will change if you don't take action. Pile number 2, don't let opportunities pass you by. And if you really think about it and put some time and effort into it, pile number 2, there is several things. Look, you have the 7 of Cups. You have several opportunities here to make money. If one thing isn't working for you, or the job of your dreams or career of your dreams or life purpose that you want to do isn't happening for you now, you have other opportunities to make money. So it's yes. Next card. Designer. Here we have the clothing designer here coming up again. Some of you are really fashion designers here, and you're being called to tune into your own individuality and express yourself. A career in fashion, art, or any artistic endeavor could be just for you. Get creative with your finances. Perhaps it's time to discover a new talent. And that's what I see here for you here, pile number 2. You have a creative talent within you. It's coming up all in your reading here. And some of you can also be a tattoo artist, okay? So, designer, craftsmanship, beauty, modeling, clothing designer again. And with this halt, okay, money has come to a complete halt. That may mean that you need to take up something else to bring that income in, or to replace the income that you've been spending on this career goal or life purpose that you've been maybe struggling at, or has not been happening for you just yet. Doesn't mean no. It means that try something else to make some income come in while you still work on that career goal or life purpose. Next card up. Awakening. Pile number 2, you are going through a spiritual awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. So you have a life purpose that is happening, that's changing your life. You've gone through an awakening. Something happened in your past that shook you up maybe. And you're going through these upgrades. You found a new way of being here, pile number 2. And things are changing within you. And at many different levels, you are starting to discover your truth and discovering more about who you are and why you're here. Now, the most important thing here, pile number 2, is not to overthink and to stay grounded. Share your experiences with like-minded people Keep a journal and pay attention to your dreams and your goals and the different stages that you're going through along your path, along your journey. Some of you are realizing your soul gifts and talents. And during this time of transformation and awakening, you may be called to devote yourself to being of service. There are ideas and truths and concepts, and some of you may want to write a book and of your experiences. It's all just waiting to be birthed into this world. So stay open to receiving. You're in your creative mode right now, pile number 2. So don't overthink too much about it. Instead, just say this affirmation. It's an activation. I surrender to my awakening. I allow the energy to rise from the base of my spine. I open myself up to the universe, using me in a way that delights my mind, my body, and spirit. I'm so happy for you, pile number 2. Next card. Amara, where are you being called to journey to? Here we go again. You're being called again. That's confirmation that you're being called. You're being called here, and that's you. And this is quite an emotional experience for you, pile number 2. But you're being called here. So it's up to you to know where you are going and where your journey is taking you. It's different for all of you. Also, some of you are going to travel all over the world here. Next card. Get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitive, connect with nature. Grounding is what it's all about, pile number 2. The more you stay grounded, the clearer your path will become. Ground your energy into Mother Earth and call upon Mother Earth Gaia and ask her to please ground my energy into your earth core now and always. Next card. Star Mother, how can you mother yourself? Now, along your path, along your journey, pile number 2, nurture yourself. Take care of yourself. Also, I see Mother Mary wants you to call upon her. She wants to help guide you through your journey. So call on Mother Mary for guidance and assistance. She's coming in strong here for you, pile number 2. So be kind to yourself. Have compassion for yourself, your journey, your path. You've been through a lot in your past, but you have moved on. You have forgiven. You have let go of so much. So call upon Mother Mary. She wants to help guide you. And I just got confirmation that she wants you to call upon her here, pile number 2. So, let's get a lasting message for pile number 2 with some starseed wisdom for spiritual growth. Let's get a lasting message for pile number 2 regarding their career, finances, and life purpose. Got a lot going on in your reading, pile number 2. It was very positive reading, very positive. You have lots of opportunities. Let's get a lasting message for pile number 2. Career, finances, and life purpose. Let's get a lasting card for pile number 2. Lasting message for pile number 2. Lasting message for pile number 2. Free spirit. To be a free spirit is to float without walls, to fly without judgment, and to love without conditions. So you're a free spirit soul here, pile number 2. As you can see right here, you are a free spirit soul. You have so many options here to make money, and just take action on it. Take action. You're going to be sharing your wealth with others also. You're going to retire early. You're going to make smart investments here. So you're like a Jill and Jack of all trades here, pile number 2. I am so happy and excited for you. And that's what I have for pile number 2. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Take care. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. Let's get started with your career guidance, financial guidance, life purpose guidance. First, we're going to start with your energy. Let's get an energy card. All tied up. It's in reverse. Number 23. 23 breaks down to 5. Change. All tied up. This is showing a woman all tied up here, all alone. But you have it in reverse, meaning that you won't be tied up for long. And this is telling you that the ties that bind you are about to break loose or have broken loose. You may have been previously stuck in a situation, and it's opening up for you now, pile number 3. This is also indicating that you are ready to break free from any old habits or patterns that have kept you tied up, and for some of you, for a long time. Some of you are getting ready to free yourself. You have all the power and clarity at this point. So untie yourself from the patterns and habits that have stopped you from being your authentic self, and be more empowered now. Now is the time to liberate yourself, pile number 3. And say this affirmation. I love for affirmations. I release stuck energy, old habits, and restrictions. My life is opening up. I'm free to choose my own reality. Now let's see, what is your guidance here, pile number 3? First card up, let's get some tarot. The Fool, it's in reverse. And this is what it looks like, the artwork on the card. It's showing a construction guy at work. And the Fool is all about a new journey, but you have it in reverse. So some of you are probably afraid to take this new leap of faith, to make that change. Some of you may have found a financial opportunity that showed some kind of potential, and it looked promising. But use caution here, pile number 3, and make sure you do your homework before committing to anything. You don't want to be taken advantage of or waste your time. For those of you working at a current job, you may be becoming restless in your current position, and you're thinking of going out on your own and being your own entrepreneur. Make sure you know your next move and what it takes to do what you're inspired to take action towards. Next card up. The 2 of Blades, that's also the 2 of Swords. Look at the artwork. It's showing a woman with her hands up. There's a notice, a final notice there. It's like she's had enough here. Those are the kids in the background there. Life doesn't seem to be too pleasant right now. So you may have been sitting on the fence about making a move here. But you're at a crossroad here, pile number 3. You may have had to make difficult decisions here lately, painful choices, stressful decisions. But you need to face your fears. Getting caught in the middle of something may be feeling like your loyalty is being divided. For some of you, you're in denial. For others, you're just avoiding the situation. So some of you may be caught up in the middle of a conflict, whether it's at home or at work. You may be asked to choose between two colleagues with different views, or two children at home who have different opinions. Now, this would be difficult and stressful for you, as you do not want to appear disloyal to either of them, but they are unwilling to meet in the middle when it comes to a decision that you really have to make for yourself. For some of you, you're torn between two different career paths or two different positions at work. You may have been given a promotion but don't really want to take it. But you need to ask yourself the entire truth here. What is the reason? What are you unable to see? What are you in denial about? So be aware that you may not have all the facts that you need. And you may need more information before you can make the right decision. Try to get more facts and weigh up the pros and cons about each decision that you need to make here, pile number 3, before moving forward. If you are struggling to figure out your next move, your next right move, try to get more facts. Now, if you are having financial problems at the moment, you cannot allow yourself to be in denial about them. You may have to make some tough choices, such as downsizing your car or tightening your budget. But know here, pile number 3, that you can do it. Don't stick your head in the sand. It would only add to your problems. So, for some of you, you need to get professional financial advice. If you are unsure of your options financially. Next card. Queen of Coins. That's the Queen of Pentacles. Fresh day for a sale. Look at you. This is you, pile number 3. Feeling abundant. You're going to get to where you want to be in life. You're going to reap the fruits of your labor here. You're going to become that businessman or businesswoman. You're going to have a high social status. You're going to be that social butterfly here. You're going to be generous and loyal, very successful here. I'm sensing some of you are also a healer. So look into that, pile number 3. You're going to be practical, capable, and organized. You're going to be very confident in what you do in life. Some of you will have a business partner, and if so, they will bring a great deal of wealth, a great deal of skills to whatever venture you choose. Know, pile number 3, that you will reach the financial independence that you're looking for. Things should be going well in the future in terms of money and investments, and you will find yourself enjoying the finer things in life. And you will be smart with your finances here, pile number 3. You will have a sense that you will not waste your money on poor quality items here. And let's get some more guidance for pile number 3. Windfall. You're about to receive a windfall of money or pay raise. Money is currently in a positive cycle. This is a great time to treat yourself or make that big purchase. Yes, pile number 3. You will have a windfall that's going to help you move forward, all in different ways. But I tell you, one time it happened for me. I had to pay a bill. It was a medical bill, and it was a big chunk. And they kept sending me the second notice, the third. They even started to go to collections if I didn't pay this money. And I didn't understand why my insurance didn't cover it. So I called them. They said that your insurance isn't going to cover it. And I went ahead and I paid it anyway. Next thing I knew, some months later, they returned it back to me. They made an error, and my insurance did cover it. So a windfall could come in different ways. It's not always, oh, let me go play the lotto, you know. It can happen in different ways. Sometimes we put away money for a rainy day and completely forget about it, and then it just dawns on us, you know, months, even years later. So expect a windfall to come in. You're doing something right. Also, when it comes to investments, pile number 3. So look out for this windfall. Next message. Change. And we picked that up in the beginning with all tied up in reverse. You're going to make this change, and here's change coming up again. There's this change for the better coming your way, so embrace it. Just because you don't see any movement, it doesn't mean nothing is happening. Sometimes to see change, you must be the change. Next card. Perfection. Give up your perfectionism. It's causing delays in your finances. You will never get ahead if you don't overcome the fear of failure. You are enough and have what it takes to improve your finances. So, pile number 3. Things don't have to be perfect as you may want it to be all the time. I've learned that myself the hard way. You only keep yourself back. It causes procrastination. It causes you to give up altogether and not feel good enough anyway. So overcome feeling like everything has to be the right way, or everything has to be scripted, or everything has to be perfect. It really doesn't. In order to get going here, pile number 3, you have to move forward and be your most authentic self. Next card. Trust your path. You're being guided here, pile number 3. There's a portal ahead of you. There is a path and a portal ahead of you. And this is you, if you can see. This is you. You're walking the right path, but you have to go through that portal here. Some of you are being called to take that leap and live your life purpose, and it's different for all of you, as this is a general read. So trust your path, keep moving forward, make the changes that you need to make. Some of you are afraid to start a new journey, a new beginning in your life. But this is the only way you will find this happiness that you are looking for. And then you're going to realize here, pile number 3, that things start falling and happening your way, falling into place. So let's get rid of this 2 of Swords here. This feeling of not feeling good enough or unworthy. Let's get a lasting message for pile number 3 with some star seeds, wisdom for your spiritual growth. Let's get a lasting message for pile number 3 for their career, finances, and life purpose. Let's get a lasting message for pile number 3 regarding their career, finances, and life purpose. One lasting message. I was going to take that, but let's see. 3. Guess I should turn. Lasting message for pile number 3. Lasting message for pile number 3. Let's get a lasting message for pile number 3. A lasting message for pile number 3. Gaia, connect to the pulse of Mother Earth. She will guide you through this time of change. Do you see that here, pile number 3? You have Mother Earth Gaia stepping in to guide you. Wow. She's coming in to guide you at this time of change. So call upon her, go into meditative state, call on Mother Earth Gaia, ask her to ground your energy into her Earth's core, now and always, and she will come in for you. She's stepping forward for you. She's going to help you bring much balance into your life so you can move forward and do the things that you want and enjoy your life. Okay, and that's what I have for pile number 3. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Take care.